Hi, welcome to Dishonored 2. We're doing Flesh and Steel all in one run. This is all 9 missions. It's sped up to run at double speed. We're going to go Corvo. Don't forget to pick no powers when the outsider talks to you. But first mission, this is pretty run-of-the-mill. I'm actually grabbing lots of incidental coins here that I don't really need to. I wasn't sure how the money would work out. All we're going to get is all the blueprints. But yeah, hassle those two guys, and then we're going to go grab, there's a bit of food there if you need it, then we're going to go and grab Ramsey or whatever his name is and take him down for the signet ring so we can get out of there. He's through here, you can just slide attack him, and this is something that you can do with, well, it's pretty reliable, the slide attacks. I use it a lot. And the reason we're upgrading all the blueprints is because, well, I mean, why not, right? The better, since we can't use any powers, we want all our equipment. There's Emily. Bye, Emily. We're off. We're not going to save you at the end. We're going to leave you as a statue forever. There's a few bathing salts in here and stuff, but you absolutely don't need them. I think I wrapped this up with about 2,000 coins too many. Interestingly, runes are worth 200, so I grab most of the outsider shrines where they're available, but don't go too out of the way for anything else. A few paintings, because that's easy money as well, but basically not diverting too much from the beaten track. Grab that collectible. There's an audiograph for a special action up there, which we may as well grab since we're in the vicinity. And there's Mrs. Pilson, who is the final collectible in Mission 9. Anyway, through the door where you're done, there is a painting right in front of you and some coins on the left there. Then drop down the towers here. What are we doing? Yeah, I thought there was a picker-upper there. Completely managed to miss drop killing him, but anyway, I had a little bit of treasures on him. Triads yours. Then drop down here, and you can jump and get a killing attack on him. Then you should be able to finish these guys off. If you parry late, they'll get stunned. Then that guy decided to run away, so caught him up like that. Just looting them lightly as well. There's one guy in the armory. You can take him down pretty easily with a slide kill, and there's a few treasures in here as well, but it's far from essential. There's some pistol ammo as well if you have been shooting a little bit. And some coins and, I don't know, grenade. Yeah, grenade's pretty useful. There's another grenade up, not there, but in the guard tower down on the right. There's also health in here. When you see the power wheel flash up like that very quickly, it's because I'm just healing. Just pulling the left bumper and hitting B. Playing on PC, but using an Xbox controller because aim isn't desperately required. The code for this is 451. It's behind the painting on the right that we grabbed. So don't miss that. There's some goodies in there. And there's the other grenade. We're not going to use too many grenades, mostly rely on sword and pistol and a little bit of crossbow. There's a thing worth 50 coins in there, so you may as well just drop in and grab it. It's pretty easy. And some food if you've taken a bit of low damage. Now around here we're going to pretty much dodge everyone because there's no point getting into a fight here unless you need to. So come around here, wait for them to finish chitter-chattering, and they'll then all look away from you here as soon as the announcement stops, and you can just head up this way. You know that one saw me there, no big deal, so I run around here, slide kill that guy, grab the health, and then up into time capsule here where they can't follow me, smash through there, and there's some coins on the mattress and some coins in the drawer, through here, open the door, head to the right, stick to the roofs. There's a guy that you can drop assassinate for an easy landing. He's going to be coming up there, so drop onto him, and then run straight ahead. There's some copper wire behind you if you want it there, but you absolutely don't need it. And then up this way. In fact, it's no bad thing that we finished with a lot of coins, because actually the more coins you can get early, the better. Just because it allows you to buy the early blueprints like 4 pistol magazine and that sort of stuff. 10 copper coins on the boat as well if you don't talk to Megan first. Anyway, 14 kills, 15 detections. Was it 14 kills? 2 paintings, 970 coins. At the beginning, don't miss the rune. It's an easy one. You can swim for it. It's 200 easy coins. I was just curious what runes would do in this. But yeah, then carry on. There's a guy you can pickpocket here, and I actually start this mission as if I'm doing my regular run. I've done this beginning bit so many times. But grab the rune out of the whale. There's some whale oil there. There's a thing worth 50 in this boat, and an audiograph, and I don't know, maybe some whale oil or something. This is the really good bit. Under this buoy in the distance, there's a huge stash of treasures: spring razors, grenades, crossbow bolts, sleep darts. I think some other stuff too. Sticky grenade maybe. But don't miss those. They're awesome. And then swim out to the other beached whale up here, and there's a copper wire down there. Then we're going to just run across here. There's a few coins, and again, you don't need to grab any of these coins. This is just me not quite knowing how it's going to play out if I stick to the beaten track. So I was kind of maximising coins at the moment. We're going to grab the first blueprint that's up here through the window. Watch out, the dude will see you, so you may as well kill him, otherwise it's going to be a pain in the butt. A couple of coins on the table, Adamire solution, although of course we can't use it. Then open that safe, there's no code required, and the blueprint is in there along with a thing worth 100 coins. Now we're going to nip up here and get painting number 1 as well. You can, with no powers, jump up this way and then onto this balcony, and there's a painting in there with some food and a pouch on the bed in the distance, so snag that too. Then back out and down, carefully drop. That wasn't very careful, but it'll do. There's a dude there sometimes with a pouch that you can pickpocket, but and some coins there with jelly deals. Through here there's a guy doodling a body and some copper wire there. The dude doodling the body has got a pouch on him, so I just pickpocketed that. Unlatch that door for later, speak to the black market. I'll show you what I upgrade. So crossbow 1 and 2, and then pistol, increased magazine size, a little bit more pistol, and then optic zoom, not that we really use it, as well as pouch size for pistols and crossbows. And that will do for the time being. Pop through, talk to Mindy. We're going to use her body dump to get out. And we're actually going to grab quite a lot of runes in this mission. There is up here, oh, this is above the blacksmith shop. We're going to pop in here because there's quite a good stash of treasures. Withered ryegrass worth 20. Scrimshaw pouch in the back. There's some food if you need a bit of healing, and then up here on the left there's like a razor wire, some grenades, some crossbow bolts, and I think some pistol ammo. I don't know, we went pretty quickly. Anyway, down here, copper wire in there. There's an angelfish scale there worth 10, and then up here there's a fan worth 40, so we may as well grab those since they're on the way to the wall of light. 3 guys around the corner. Crossbow will do the job, so pop them. He falls back into the wall of light. There's a guy coming down here. Then we're going to go up and see the overseers. They've got bone charm and the outsider shrine, which is 400 coins. You can actually jump to the wall of light there. It's a slightly tricky jump, but you absolutely don't need to. We're not going to do it at all. I hadn't quite planned my route at this point. There's some coins on the table here that I decided to grab as well, but you absolutely don't need to go back for those. One of the overseers has decided to come out and say hello, so he was an easy kill, and thank you, buddy. Now to pistol, there's a guy there, slide kill, super easy. There's some crossbow bolts on the table there, bone charm on the floor, Piad Avocet feather, outside a shrine, and painting. So grab that. There's a dude over there, so shoot him. And then down here, I made a bit of noise. I didn't get a clean kill on that guy, but normally you can chuck a grenade into there and get those 2 overseers pretty easily. Then a whole bunch of other people are going to rock up, so just be wary that this is quite an intense fight early on, because you haven't upgraded anything. So people die pretty easily. I'm just chucking them around looking for pistol ammo, which is completely pointless because we're about to go into the overseer room where there is all the pistol ammo. Anyway, around here, just looking for his pistol as well. Jump up onto that awning, and in here you can toss a grenade in there, which should take out at least one of the overseers. Then shoot him and shoot the Lord Regent. There we are, chop his naughty body in half. There's a blueprint right there on the table. Painting. If you read that note on the table, that will give you the code for the safe, as long as you also read one of the 7 scriptures books, of which there is one there on the table next to the safe, but ingot runes in there, so definitely worth doing. Up here, slash kill that guy and then shoot that one. Grab the key off that guy on the right. There's all the pistol ammo and a stun mine. The key will get you into this room. Don't miss the health there, and banana on the table. Open that, another bone charm in here along with a stun mine and some sleep darts and a few coins. Grab the body. We're just going to go out this window and drop down here. You've hopefully killed this overseer down here. Make sure you don't drop too far. Then just run around here. You're going to set off a ruckus, but don't worry too much about it. Then down here, chuck the body into the hole. Mindy will give you a health and Adamire solution and 3 crossbow bolts. Don't forget to grab that thing worth 100 on there. There's a whole bunch of food there if you need it, along with a couple of copper wires and whalebone, a couple of whale oils maybe, or 1 whale oil, I don't know. But be prepared for a fight if you've made a ruckus there, and don't forget to eat the food to heal up. 1 whale oil, 2 copper wires, there we go. But absolutely not essential. We're going to skip Hypatia's apartment and just go up here because we delivered the body, the electricity's off, so you can run down the rails. And then come up to the right here, climb your way up there and just make a beeline for the carriage. Doesn't matter if these guys see you, because by the time they get to you, you'll be long gone. Off to mission 3, the good doctor. 22 kills, 3 civs, sorry civilians, 13 bodies detected, but 2 blueprints, 3 paintings, 8 runes, wow. Anyway, now we are moving on this way. there's a coin there. I forgot the sunken treasure thing, the boat out there, but there's a bone charm directly underneath us that you may as well grab. You can use bone charms for only flesh and steel, which is quite nice. Some of them are alright. You want to maximise black ones. I didn't really make an effort to. But I ended up with some half decent ones. Leech cuts was probably the most effective, where if you use the sword you get a bit of health back. If you make a ruckus here, all the guys from the middle will come out, which will make your life very easy indeed. And you can, for the whale oil, you don't actually have to climb up to get it. Hello buddy. But there's a blueprint up there, so we're going to pop up. There's also quite a few crossbow bolts kicking around here, although I failed to find them. They're sort of sticking out of walls and stuff like that. So if you need to replenish your crossbow bolts, you can. Anyway, through here, bone charm directly in front of you. A couple of guys there, so don't miss them. Well, they're kind of hard to miss, right? But there we go. There's a painting just on the right by the wall of light and a thing worth 20. Tivian ore maybe there. Now get on the pot and then onto the grandfather clock, edge to the edge of the grandfather clock, and you can jump up here to where the wall of light control is. Chuck that over there, that'll explode and kill any remaining guys down here. Now through here on one of the tables there is a code for the safe. The other one doesn't have a code on it, so open that, put the code in the safe, grab the blueprint and the ingots, then come back there, grab the Piet arrow set feathers and the coins, and then we're going to go back to the wall of light. There's a coin there too, so don't miss those. Well, do miss those, it's not a big deal. Now I pop down here, there's some sleep darts there, but we're not really using sleep darts, and a few more coins and a yummy apple. I think there's also some pistol ammo. There's the pistol ammo along with the painting. There's a map, which is the first objective. Through here, you can let the dogs out if you want. It doesn't really make much difference. You don't want to go into the dining room. That's just more trouble than it's worth. There are a load of guards in there. We can't go through there until we've got Hypatia's keys. If those guys on the stairs have been alerted, don't miss that pouch. It's an easy one with a few coins. Up here, top floor by Hypatia's office, two guys. This guy proved a little bit troublesome. Grabbed his pistol. In here, sneaky gold ingot behind the bookshelf, so don't miss that. There's some health in there. Don't forget the key, which is the mission objective. There's a thing worth 150 on the side, and then we're going to pop back down here. Wrong side. There. No. Where are we going? Oh, outside a shrine. That's up here. There's also in one of the rooms there's some bathing salts, I think, and in the other one there's a fan. So don't miss those. There's the fan there and the bathing salts maybe on the windowsill that I missed. There's a rune up the top that you can kind of get through the lift, but it's not really worth the effort, to be honest. Now down here we're going to pop into Hamilton's room to grab Hamilton's key so we can get the blueprint, but I actually fluff it because I meant to... Well, there we go. I meant to go all the way back up to do Hamilton's thing before going in to deal with the Crown Killer, but then completely forgot. Health in there if you need it, and an audiograph playing some lovely music. In here there's a silver ingot that we're just going to grab quickly, and an ivory scrimshaw as well for an easy 105 coins. Now, yeah, I meant to go all the way back up to Hamilton's room, so I'll do that at the end, but it'll be quicker for you if you do it now, because we're going to leave through the back of Hypatia's room. There's some incendiary bolts on the floor there, along with some explosive bottles that you can use to take all these out very easily. You can also use the pistol on bloodfly nests pretty effectively. Don't miss all the blood amber that's kicking around as well, but it's not essential. In here there's a coin of 5 and a bone charm, so grab those because they're easy on the way as well. One more bloodfly nest. What I did notice about High Chaos, oh here, yeah, when you take her out she'll turn into the Crown Killer, so back away and then do a slide kill. But what I did notice, oh, and here, make sure you play the audiograph. The number of times you'll see at the end, like the objective is still here because I haven't played the audiograph. I always thought it was the note that you have to activate, but it is not. Anyway, all the way up to Hamilton's. This is what I should have done before. You can loot those two traps, don't miss the tripwire, but there's the blueprint right in front of the door. There's loads of pistol ammo in here as well, so if you've been a little bit shoot crazy you'll be able to refill, and some coins on the side. Now back down to Hypatia's room. Don't forget to listen to the audiograph. You can see there, I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Okay, audiograph. But yeah, High Chaos didn't really, I mean, to be fair, I rushed this pretty aggressively. You can shoot that whale oil container, that'll deal with those two guards down there without too much trouble. Then jump across there, save before you do it, it's an easy jump to miss. Then you can drop kill this chap, well, you can try. And then there's some health in there if you failed. Make sure you don't fall off there. I've done it lots of times and died, and it's really annoying if you haven't saved recently. Anyway, that's the end of that mission. So 3 down and 13-14 minutes in. We're doing pretty well. There we go, both blueprints as well. But yeah, High Chaos doesn't have a lot of difference. Like I said, I didn't explore that deeply. But there was just a few civilians that were replaced with bloodfly nests. That was pretty much the only difference. There are no lurkers like there were in the previous one. And no real difference in like the people you interact with. So like in the other one, Slackjaw or whatever it was wasn't around if you'd gone High Chaos, and like Granny Rags was different if you'd gone High Chaos. So it's kind of a shame. I feel like the previous game had a lot more actual choices, feeling of choices, I should say. Anyway, up here there's a painting. No, there's not. There's a bone charm and a thing there. Oh, and a painting. That thing on the table is worth 100, 150, something like that. Now, drop down here. We're going to go into the Bloodfly room, where I forget actually why we go in here. Is there a bone charm, or maybe it's a painting? Maybe it's a safe. I don't know. Let's see. But kill all these. Then we want to go up another floor. Maybe it's just so we can. Oh, is it the outsider shrine? Yeah, that's what it is. There is another room in here with a painting in it on a balcony that you can't really get to. We're also going to ignore the howlers. You can just jump through the gap up there to get to that, so you don't actually have to open the door. And then you can go out the window, I think. Yeah, you can just drop down there. If you hug the edge, you'll land on that little lip there and not die when you fall. Yeah, we're going to completely ignore the howlers because there's some angelfish scales and some spring razors there. Because there's no point. There's one rune, but like... That's the door where the other painting is that you can't get into. This one has a safe in it though, so it's worth doing. There's a code there on the blackboard. It's got 2 of the 3 numbers, so set the 2 numbers and then just spin the other one until it opens up. A couple of ingots, cash register. Yeah. Anyway, onwards and upwards, my friend. You can't get out through the window. What are you thinking? So back round this way and to the black market. We're not even going to bother trying to break into any of the black markets. It's just a waste of time. So go there, use your blueprints, upgrade all your things. Wait for Paolo. Oh no, wait, we're not doing this yet. Wait for Paolo to come past. You can either wait it out or just kill them all. It doesn't really matter. It's amazing how Paolo, later on, you can side with him anyway, but whatever. Buy a key and a rewire tool, because we're not going to have another easy way to do that. And here's what I upgraded, like pouch size and the pistol a little further. Hardened bolts. Yeah, so pistol's maxed out now. There we go, and stun mine's maxed out as well. So now back to the thing. I tried to get up here because I know there's some coins and a mana potion up there, but there didn't appear to be an easy way. I should have really tried that on a save that I wasn't showing you guys, but anyway, you're stuck with it. Rewire tool in here. There we are. You can go through here. You also bought the key for this, which is where the second blueprint is for this mission. I've kind of lost track of how many blueprints we've got on this mission, but that key definitely pays for itself with the ingots and the coins and everything else pretty easily. Then up here there's a bone charm. When you get up here, the carriage will come in, and there's 2 guys on it. You can just shoot them as they pop in. There we go. And then I tossed their bodies around trying to look for the pistol off the elite guard, but couldn't really find it. Then back down here, use your upgrade that you've got from the blueprint, then back to the carriage, because you may as well, right? It's right there, and we're not going to get another chance to go to that. Well, I mean we will, but there's no point. Through here, slide kill on her. Yeah, you get the idea. I'm thinking about doing a video that is just a montage of every single kill that I've done on this playthrough. Which could be quite fun with no context, just endless kills. There's some pouches up here. You can open this door and toss a grenade in there, cook it a little bit, and it'll kill both of those guys too. I forgot to switch off the wall of light here, which was a bit foolish, so I would definitely recommend doing that, just because we're going to have to come back that way. Shoot this guy, get his pistol, get the key, get the gate code off him. There's a blueprint on the table there. That's blueprint number 2 or 3 for this mission. What are we on? Clockwork Mansion. That's number 2, because the other 2 are in the Clockwork Mansion. You can shoot those guys from the window, or you could have left like a stun mine or a spring razor by the door, so that when they ran up to find you, they would get you. Up here there's a few coins on that table. I think up here we're going to head up to what I thought was the civilians, where there's a few coins and a rune for a bit of cash, and there's a painting and a blood charm in the bloodfly room, so head in there, deal with the bloodflies, and then grab the painting there and the bone charm there, then through here and stick to the right. You can kind of hop on that ledge there, then come up this way, watch out for the spikes on the fence, and then jump across there and in here. And this is where the first place I noticed there was a difference on high chaos versus low chaos, because there are 3 civilians like Lord and Lady and their maid in here normally, but the rune is in the back room somewhere there, and there's a thing, a bull there worth 150 coins, so grab that too. And then in here there's like a rewire tool and a pouch with some stuff on it. Yeah. Now I tried to go up this way because I was like, oh, maybe I can jump across, but actually you can't, because you need far reach or blink to get across that gap. I tried and it didn't work. did a little save. So running all the way back, and that's where I realised I hadn't turned off the wall of light. So yeah, make sure you turn that off. It's up in the room where we tossed the grenade in the door with the 2 dudes at the beginning. But use the code that you got from the top floor on the thing. Get in there, right up to the Clockwork Mansion, and then we're going to go and kill Jindosh. Oh, Jindosh, you silly, silly man. There's some food there if you need it. Through here, pull the lever. Where that thing was, a soldier will come up, so drop a stun mine there. Oh no, I did a rewire tool. And then through here, you want to slide kill the first one, then drop a stun mine on the ground for that naughty robot. It should get the other guy too. There we go. A bunch of the other ones will come to investigate, so just be prepared to deal with them. Your pistol should be more than enough now. Even if it doesn't kill them outright, you'll find that the pistol one-shot stuns them, so you can just walk up and get an execute. Now I'm looking for the study, but I got a bit confused. It's actually not there at all. Come on. There we go. Through to this main room here with the pools in it. Activate that where the civilians are. That comes down, and there's a blueprint in here. I feel like there's a thing worth 100 or 150 in here as well, but I didn't look too hard for it. Maybe it's in there. Anyway, grab the health if you need it, and then we're off to the lift. Activate that going up to the top floor. Don't forget to rewire the arc pylon just in case any guards come and activate it later. Then right up to the top floor, be wary, there is a, I was going to say chocolate soldier up here, Clockwork soldier. Watch out for the chocolate soldier. And then kill those guys, you can loot them as well. Health and some coins, and there's a pouch around to the right there somewhere. There, and some pistol ammo if you need it. Another chocolate soldier in here. I'm just going to keep calling them chocolate soldiers because that's the best name ever. I use spring razors on them. Now there's a 150 coin thing there. Now switch this and then run through and do a sliding jump to get down here. This is Jindosh's secret stash, and it's got like a bunch of pouches and stuff. When you're done in there, push it back up, and then flip the lever again in this other room, and a painting will come down here. There we are. Grab that, and then flip the lever one more time. There's some health there. Actually, no, I'm lying. Don't flip the lever one more time. Oh yeah, do, because we're going to get a Piedave set feather. Really good that we bothered with that. And then through here to the laboratory. Don't miss the stun mine in there, and I think there's like a rewire tool there if you want it. We're on the wrong floor, so we're going to go through this door. Put a stun mine down there because the naughty robots will have seen you and come down. And this is a great way to deal with them. There we are. Zip zap zop. Grab the plaques if you still need that achievement. While you're down here, you can grab, what you want to do is set one of those to anatomy and one of them to weaponry, because that will replenish your supplies and give you an easy rune later. But since we don't have a phenomenally good route up, just ride it up to the 4th floor. Naughty Rat's got in there with me. Jindosh was just there waiting for me. Hey buddy, you made it very easy. Then around the side to the back of his desk, there's a blueprint in the front there, so grab that. That's explosive bullets, I think. There's a painting, rewire tool, silver dust, and some other bits and pieces as well. Notes, health there, pistol bullets, so fill up on stuff. There's copper wire and some of the back things as well. But yeah, that one's set to weaponry, although I just get so lost in this little area. But set that one to anatomy or whatever it was. And that will come up, and there's the rune right there, so that's another easy 200 coins. Then drop down under here. It actually doesn't matter if you drop down under here. If you do, grab the maintenance key so that you can get through the door, but we're basically going to ride the lift down to the bottom floor, which takes us the other side of a wall of light. Pull the whale oil out there. You can chuck that down to kill that guard. There's a bone charm in this drawer, and that brings us right out by Sokolov. Don't forget to loot her if you need to. Down here you can slide through that. In here, hopefully you've got a stun mine left. You would have got one from the weaponry room. If nothing else, I think there's 2 there. Put that down there, back around the corner. That robot will get trashed. Then head to the back. Now on high chaos, this is the second change I noticed. Many less treasures here. On low chaos there were a whole stack of weapons and stun mines and spring razors and grenades and other good stuff. There, much less. Anyway, painting, Sokolov, bit of food if you need it, then make your way out. You know the way by now. Stand on the panels to flip the things until you can get to the exit there, and stand on that, and then we're out. 3 guards will have come down, but don't worry too much about them. We're just going to ignore them and run back this way. 1 came chasing, but shot him a bit. Back to the lift, ride it all the way to the top. One of the guards managed to get in with me. Thankfully didn't kill Sokolov. I didn't mean to go to the top floor, but in fact 3rd floor. Then we're going to go back across, naughty Sokolov, back across here. Open the latch, come all the way down here. Because you've killed Jindosh first, he's not going to send 2 more of these douche nozzle chocolate soldiers to attack you. So we're just going to ride this down. Now watch out for the witches. I seem to have an awful lot compared to the low chaos playthrough. There were 3 on low chaos, and I think there's at least 5 here. And again, I was quite glad that they didn't kill Sokolov. At some point I realised I should probably put him down so they didn't actually shoot him. That witch is kind of spazzing out a bit there. Anyway, we get her. When you're done, grab Sokolov, and let's see, there's another one. We're going to head out, so just make your way to the exit. It's all the way down here, and go see Megan, dump Sokolov, and we're off. 32 kills, all hostiles, managed to dodge any civilian kills, and we got all 4 blueprints and 5 paintings, 4 runes, 3,700 coins in total. So that was quite a high ticket one. In here there are some incendiary bullets, I think down, that's what I'm showing you, yeah, there we go, incendiary arrows down there, so grab those, they're kind of useful, it saves you having to spend the money later. Pop into this boat, there's a few treasures in there, and it's right easy, and it's on the way to the blacksmith, the black marketeer. Kill the howlers first, they can be a bit of a pain. There we go, and then eat their food if you took any damage. Speak to the black market guy, he's going to give you a mission to retrieve the roseberry prototype. Upgrade your explosive bullets, bone charms if you need them by now, anything else that's still outstanding. You can choose from here, you'll know what you need more than I will. But you saw what I got, and then I just replenished my supplies. Now up here and around, don't miss the skewered rat there, and we're going to go up and just do the overseer, primarily because he's got quite a few treasures, grenades and pistol bullets, and you can see I'm running quite low on pistol ammo, so get up there, there's 2 more of them. There we go, triple suicide, and then I just put a stun mine down there because all those guys come up having heard the ruckus, and there we are, they just pretty much take themselves out, which makes life very easy. And then there's just 1 left. But that's, I find, the easiest way, rather than trying to take all those guys on by hand. Just let them come up to you and set lovely, lovely traps. There's some pistol ammo. And again, you don't need to be like looting their bodies for pistol ammo. You can see there was 1 on the shelf there. And the overseer's got a huge amount. You can pickpocket him for his pistol. He's got a thing worth 150 there. Don't miss the trap by the door. Then in the bedroom, he's got a couple of grenades, load of pistol bullets, pistol under his pillow. And was there a bone charm in there that I missed? I don't know. Anyway. We're pretty much done in here. Yeah, it's basically a good treasure spot. Back up here, and you can just about get up to activate the wall of light here. There we go. Then drop down here, and there's 1 guy left who was now noticed that the wall of light's gone off, so deal with him. And then we're going to go around the side and see the witches, just because we want to deal with the watchtower, and this is the easiest route to get there, so just be aware those witches are kind of a pain in the bottom. Now around here you can jump up over here and do a drop kill on one of those and then shoot the other guy to stun him. Another chap I think is going to come up and investigate now in a second, so drop kill her. And then through here there's a bone charm on the table along with some coins and pistol ammo, so grab those. And then we're going to go up to the bloodfly room, which puts us in the perfect position to deal with the watchtower after slide killing her, except getting the civilian by accident. Now, through here, kill all the bloodflies. You've got a nest keeper here. There's a bone charm. I forgot to buy the code for the safe off the black market here. But deal with all the bloodflies and the nest keeper. You'll still make a profit if you buy the code off him, but actually this is the 1 blacksmith, black marketeer, sorry, we're going to rob. Now, from here, what you want to do, save before you do this. It's easy to miss. Get a sticky grenade and wait till the watchtower is around there, and if it sticks to the back of the whale oil container it'll actually neutralise it. I should have done a drop kill there to get down easily, so that was a bit stupid, but a grenade does the job just as effectively. And then we're going to run back this way. Oh, the reason I didn't is because we want to go to the outsider shrine. You can actually do a running jump across there and grab. I did on my practice run, but that's a safer bet. But save before you do that if you're thinking about being ballsy and jumping off the lamppost. Watch out for all the traps in here. There are an awful lot of them, and it's easy to accidentally die. And there's plenty of howling bolts and regular crossbow bolts if you need them. There's the outsider shrine, so another easy 400 coins, and then we are out. Go down the way you came in, and you should find that almost everyone down here is now dead. Yeah. Health there. There's a couple of guys at the other end, I think, all the way over here, which is up by the Roseberry prototype. And actually, oh, hello buddy, where did you come from? What you can actually do in here is shoot the whale oil container that they're standing next to like that. I actually left it a bit late there and nearly killed myself, but fortunately there's some health and a rewire tool right nearby. The Roseberry prototype next stage is up here to get the highest reward, so you want to go around this way up here. You climbing over there's a little bit tricky. Just mash jump and eventually you'll get over it. Watch out for the tripwires here so you can loot the traps for treasures. And then around here is the final blueprint, I think, maybe. I don't know, I've lost track, but it's certainly another blueprint. Ivory Scrimshaw, and a note explaining what's going on with the Rosebery prototype. Now we're kind of going to do the non-lethal option here, just because all these witches are kind of a pain to deal with. If you set one off and they all go a bit nuts, Incendiary, not sleep, Incendiary bolt on that, then through here. Around here, there's be ready for another Incendiary bolt to the right here. There we go. Did you see the splice there? I died up here really stupidly, so hopefully you didn't see the join. Now around here there's a rune and some crossbow bolts if you need to refill those. There's the rune. Then we're going to go to the staircase, watch for the blood flies. There's another bone charm up here, so grab that. It's floating in the air with 3 pierred avocet feathers. And don't miss the blood amber either. Okay, carrying on. We are going this way. Stay low. There'll be 2 things with 50 on them there, so grab those. And I go back all the way here to grab these 2 Tivian ores, which is completely pointless. But there's a woman there that I got, and then I messed up shooting that witch, so now they're all a little bit aware of me, which was not the smartest move. Call the lift, and then just hide in the corner. They'll come around to investigate, and you can just pick them off at your leisure. There we go. Once in the lift, climb up here. We're going to grab the, I think it's a black bone charm. Yeah, it is a black bone charm. That was leech cuts. And then through here, run down here, and we're just going to pop into the study to grab the lens there. There's also a bone charm up here and a whole bunch of goodies that you can grab now or later. It doesn't really matter. There's no big item, there's just lots of little ones, but if you want some money, that's an easy way to get it. And there's another black bone charm there. And don't forget, Brianna has 2 black bone charms on her as well, so you definitely want to kill her when she's down. Over here, use the lens, there we go, and then when the power becomes available, use that too. It takes a couple of seconds. Then you'll get the cutscene with her and just walk up behind her and kill her, and then loot her for 2 bone charms, Bloodfly Alchemy and Fickle Beasts, I think, which is really good. White bloodhounds fight on your side, white wolfhounds, and an enemy's first ranged attack is turned into bloodflies, which just is going to save you so much random damage. Then we're going all the way back up just to pick the place clean. There is another Tivian ore in there. In here you can talk to the statue for a special action if you like. There's an archive key on the table, painting at the top of the stairs, collectible up there, rune to the right here, along with a bunch of grapes if you need any health. So grab those, and then you can pick apart her office if you haven't done her like private office area if you haven't done that already. Then down to the ground floor, we're going to get the final blueprint here. That's on the other side here in Sokolov's room there, along with some grenades. There's some stun mines in there if you need to replenish supplies. Be careful not to hit it with the sword because they'll just go off and zap you. And a whale oil there. Then all the way down to the archive. Now you've got the key, we can just make a beeline straight for it. There are some blood flies, so deal with them. They all pretty much drop blood amber, so grab that. Then open the door, grab the rune and the thing to the side there, play the audiograph, which is what you need to do. Climb up here, get onto the lower one, over the side. There we are, Pierre Avocet feathers. And then round this way. There is another bone charm in here, so you can go up and around and drop in here. And if you didn't get the archive key earlier off her desk, there's another one there. Smash to get out, and then we're going to go around this way. I forgot to switch off the wall of light earlier, so we're just going to go around here. I could have just climbed up to the right here, but for some reason I decided I wanted to turn off the wall of light and climb up. But anyway, now back to the blacksmith to cash in our blueprints. So don't forget to shoot that thing through the grate here. There we go. Then talk to the blacksmith, upgrade all your blueprints, replenish your goods. He'll give you the Rosebery prototype and the final blueprint there. I'm saying howling bolts make witches flee, but actually I never really engage with any witches, as you'll see. And now we're pretty much tanked up on blueprint stuff. We can, don't forget the crankshaft. We can, yeah, like pretty much dodge everything. Stupidly. Anyway, yeah, come in here and loot him. There's a sticky grenade there if you need it. There's a whole bunch of cash in here as well. So this one's worth doing, and some really good supplies. Pistol ammo, Pierre Avocet feathers, darts, grenades, coins. This is one of the better ones to do. Anyway, just don't forget to unlatch the door, and then we're heading back to see Megan, who's going to take us back to the Dreadful Whale. 34 kills, only 2 civs, 3,200 coins, and 3 blueprints. All 5 runes and all 9 bone charms. Wow, without really even trying. In here, don't miss the awesome fish in the kitchen, back at the Dreadful Whale, and then we're off to the Dust District. Now for this, it doesn't really matter what you do. Actually, the blueprints here are Spring Razor upgrades, so the Spring Razor works twice, and I think maybe Grenade upgrades, so grenades do a bit more damage or something. I know it's sticky grenades get sold at the shop, that's right. So if you don't want the blueprints here, and I won't blame you if you don't, you can go straight to the Jindosh lock and just get the hell out if you want to save some time. There's only a couple of places I use sticky grenades in this, and you've already seen one of them, and actually it's far from essential. It's just that first watchtower. And you will have found enough to get you through. Switch off the wall of light, or there's a rewire tool down here right by it that you can use just to rewire it if you don't want to climb all the way up because the guards haven't seen you. Then head through the wall of light, watch for the dust storm. We're going to go and see Megan. This is the next place I noticed some changes. There's a bunch of bloodflies here, which I don't think were there before, although maybe I'm mistaken. There's some food in there as well if you need it anyway. Off to see Megan, and there's a rune directly underneath her. Climb up on there and around, and there we go. Hello, Megan. Drop down here, smash that, grab the rune, and like I said, you can go straight to the Jindosh lock here if you don't want those 2 blueprints, and it's really not that essential. If you don't know how to solve it, you can use my cheat sheet. There's a video I'll link in the description that does the logic on that, but just replace the people in the list with that there, and that will be everything you need. Or you can rush through, save your game, rush through, get the code, and then just reload, whatever you prefer. But we're going to go in here, we'll get our blacksmith stuff, speak to the blacksmith. She might take a while to appear. We haven't got any new blueprints since last we visited, so we're just going to grab those. We're just going to activate the blacksmith. We're going to take the overseer to Paolo. I think I mentioned this already. So run up here, and then I put down a couple of stun mines and spring razors. I've got the wolfhound things, the wolfhound's fighting with me, which is nice. You can slide kill him. There's another wolfhound there, so finish him off. Up here, Grenade can deal with them quite happily, but it's woken up all the other overseers, unfortunately. That Spring Razor didn't actually end up doing much, so they killed my wolfhound, the turds. Another Spring Razor there, goodbye buddy. Then up here, one of these guys should have a key on him. I think it was that guy here for me. He's normally in the... actually, I don't know where he normally is. But there'll be one guy with a key that allows you to open this door here, and that's got a rune and a couple of silver ingots in it, and in regular playthrough some whale bones, but since you can't craft blood charms, no point. Anyway, head up the stairs to deal with the Overseer, the Vice Overseer Byrne, or whatever his name is, Lord Overseer, I don't know, Vice Admiral. There he is there, so finish him. Put his name in the Book of the Dead if you like, up to you. Through here there's a few treasures, pistol, ammo, pouch, stun mine, and then in here there's a bone charm and Durante's key, which will get you access to another bone charm a bit later. And yeah, the only reason I took Overseer's body is because there's the Book of the Dead there, and a health potion on the floor. There's a painting up here too, and a pouch on a thing at the back, so grab the painting and the pouch there, and then grab the body. There we go, and it's not that way, it's that way. Open the window, drop down there, you can toss the body off the side so that you can get down safely, pick the body up again. I think a dust storm's coming in now. So head down here, put his body somewhere safe, and then we're going to go up to this room here where these ladies are. Well, not quite that room, I got a little bit off. This room here. There's 2 ladies in here gallivanting about, and there's actually quite a lot of treasures. There's a few pouches, a Tivian ore, there's a thing in there worth 150, coins on the table. In here there's a bathing salt, there might be another pouch, another coin. In one of the tills there's a pouch if you want to kill one of them. And then we're going to go over to Mindy's place up here just because there's a bone charm on the left and a thing worth 150 as well. Some whale oil and an ivory scrimshaw, and then we're going to get out because there's lots more stuff in there, but none of it's really worth exploring on a flesh and steel run. Take the bodies, make sure you don't bump into these guys because they'll get aggro when you walk into them, and it's super annoying even though you've got the body. Carry this through to Paolo, you can pickpocket them if you want on the way. There's a Tivian ore in there, nothing in there. I don't know why I'm going in there because we've got to come back anyway. Don't miss the pistol there. You'll get through here. Cutscene, Paolo's like, yeah man, here you go. You're a dude. Then head down to the basement where we'll find the next blueprint. It's there, secondary coiling. Not sure what that does. There is sleep dart and maybe some howling darts in there. Then we're going to go inside all the way up and up one more floor, I think. No, this floor. Pouch on top, blueprint inside, so grab that. In the back room, his bedroom, there's a chest with a bunch of treasures in it. And you'll see he sends me a letter at the end of this mission going, thanks, here, I wanted to give you something for your kindness. And I suspect he would have sent me that stuff that came out of the safe that we already took. Anyway, painting there, another painting there, outside a shrine there, so there's what, 2, 4, 800 coins super easily. Open the window, pop out this way. And then drop down, and we're just going to head back to the blacksmith. Now I actually end up, I think, mugging the blacksmith out. Oh, what have I forgotten? Oh yeah, Durante's room for the bone charm there. So don't miss that. There's a few coins and pouches up on the kind of mezzanine floor as well. Where are we going? Oh, and a bone charm on the table down there too, in the basement. Completely missed that. Anyway, now back to the blacksmith. I end up breaking into the blacksmith, but there's no real reason. It's one regular bone charm, it's not even a black one. But there we are, yeah, spring razors ×2 and some sort of other upgrade that I can't remember. Howling bolts, maybe? I don't know. Through here, if you do want to break into the blacksmith, you want to go up, watch out for that tripwire, and right by it, shoot that block across that door, loot the trap if you need to, back through here, don't miss the coins there if you've gone through there. And then through to this back room, go upstairs. The thing that you shot will now have opened that door. There's a thing there which says wed the month of rain. It might not be the month of rain, it'll be a month, and then compare it on this calendar. You can see rain, and in a circle was I think 23. Rain is the 4th month, so for me the code was 423. But in here there's a bone charm, and there's actually a silver ingot in there as well, I think, but we're doing fine for cash. There's a rune up here too that's practically on the way out, so grab that as well. It's just in there, along with some angelfish scales. And then we're going off to the Jindosh lock. We've got the code from Paolo, so it will be written underneath. Natsu Snufftin, Conte Diamond, Finch Bird Pendant, Marcola War Medal, and Winslow Ring. So open that door. There we go. Hurrah. What have we got? 2 blueprints, 3 paintings, 5 bone charms, 5 runes. The 3 bone charms we didn't get were from killing Paolo. It might have been worth killing him. Now we're going to super rush this mission. There's a rune up here just on the inside, so there's an easy 200 coins, and then you want to drop through to see Aramis. Don't miss the 100 coin thing next to him on the piano. Wait for the outsider to do his thing, grab the time shifter, and we're just going to abuse the time shift to make it super easy. Change time, grab all the stuff there. There's like a collectible. And then time shift through here. We're going to grab the master key by going up and over like that, and then time shift back again, get under the table, time shift, grab the key there next to the pouch, time shift again. There's a bone charm up above us that's pretty easy to get, so pull those 2 levers in the past, the chandeliers will move up, get to the last one, time shift back to the present, climb up this broken ceiling, head in here, there's the bone charm on the floor, and you can switch time as well. I think there's like a, I don't know, whale oil or whale bone or something. Through here, switch back to the past, open the safe, smash that thing, that will open a door for you in a second. There's a painting in there as well with gold ingot and a blueprint, so grab that blueprint. Now shift time again through here, down round, we're going to grab another bone charm from here, so time shift under the table, grab the pouch, time shift back, you'll find in the present a bloodfly thing. Shift back to the past, you'll see a dog with a note to burn the dog there, and some stun mines and coins. Put the dog in the furnace, push the button, change timelines, that will show you the code of the safe. Put that code into the safe that's now not got bloodfly stuff on it, and you'll find a bone charm and some coins and stuff in there. Switch time back to the present, come through here, ignore the dogs and the nest keeper and all the bloodflies, get right up here, change time, and just rush to the door. Screw all the guards inside, they're not going to come through. Now slide kill this guy, grab the pouch, head around here, over the side we want to drop down, drop kill that guy, then drop kill that guard. Stilton will run away, so go and deal with him. It's up to you if you want to kill him or knock him out. Don't forget to get the code. I did. I went through here. There was a dude here that I killed, and then I was like, oh no, I need the code for the study. So back through here, all the way over here, grab the code off the table there. Then I was like, no, I need to be high because that's where the study is, and I can't be bothered to go in low and have to run through the pool and blah 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 blah. So just climb high in the courtyard and then come up this way and through the door here. Now I came through in the past, sorry, so ended up just putting down a bunch of stun mines to deal with all these noodles. That guy's shooting at me a little bit, so another stun mine goes down here. No, I didn't need to because he was already gone. And then just pistol time. There we go. And there's one more guy coming up the stairs here. But when you've dealt with all them, however you deal with them, the easiest way would be to go back to the past. You can now put the code that you've got on the thing into the study thing there. So go in there and deal with this cutscene, watch the two things, and when you're done with that and it gives you the update, we're just going to make a beeline for the exit. We're going to go out, stay in the present because there's a thing worth 100 on that table, and stay in the past, sorry, because there's a thing worth 100 on that table, and switch to the present. You'll go through this bit where you see the bloody outsider. So deal with that nonsense and then come back through here. Because we killed Aramis, everything's a bit ruined here, so there are no bone charms and runes like there are if you've just knocked him out. So if you want those, make sure you knock him out and don't kill him. Anyway, talk to Megan if you like. It's not right what happened to Aramis. No, it's not Megan, I killed him. But there we are, 28 bodies detected, 39 detections, 1 blueprint and 1 painting. Only 1100 coins in that one, but most of the money is low coins. Mission, what's this, 7? 8? What are we up to? The Grand Palace. Yeah, mission 8. We are just using spring razors. So running through, let the guards catch us up. There's a rewire tool there. We're going to grab the key for the safekeeper's house, and then come up here. Make sure the watchtower isn't shooting at you when you run down there. And then just stun mine on the bottom of the stairs, spring razor in there to deal with those two all the way up to the top. Not quite the top. We're going to go in here, watch for the nest keeper. You actually probably don't need to come in here based on all the coins I've got, but there's a rune, a painting, and a silver ingot in here. There's the painting, we just grabbed it. The rune is in there. I know the silver ingot's in there, the rune's in the bathroom. Yeah, anyway, come back out here and then we're going to go up to where the Wall of Light is, or the Wall of Light controls. I couldn't see a way to get to the Wall of Light controls in Flesh and Steel, but it doesn't matter, we can just rewire it. But we are going to slide off here and drop down onto the watchtower and rewire that. Make sure you don't take the whale oil out, because then that will shoot all the guards for you down there. Now through here where you put the spring razor in the room, those guys are dead, so you can loot them quite happily. Then all the way back to here, this is to the black market area. Watch out, there's going to be 5 howlers here, and I actually misdid this. I meant to go back to the blacksmith's shop first and then come around here, but since we're in the area, why not? Deal with the 5 howlers. There we go. And then we're going to pop up to the outsider shrine. That's there underneath the fountain behind some logs you've got to smash down, and there's a pouch in there too, so that's 420, 430 coins. Then all the way over past the watchtower that's now fighting for us, yay. There's some pistol ammo there, there's some health in this one there. And then up here, there we go, all the way to the top. And we're going to grab a blueprint here on the table there. The code for the safe, there's a thing on worth 100 on the table there. The code for the safe is in the picture, it's 123. Has been every time I've played. And a bone charm under the pillow. Now drop out here, you can land on a lip so that you don't die when you fall. And then we're going to go back to the blacksmith to upgrade all our bits and pieces. I went for the shotgun version of the pistol. Corvo and Emily's upgrades, our Masterwork upgrades, are different. And then refresh your spring razors and stun mines, because we're going to need all of them in the palace. Now just go through here, don't forget to rewire the Wall of Light, and then go through there, or you can run back up to the blacksmith if somehow you don't have a rewire tool. Whale oil there, and then we're just going to take the carriage to avoid 4 guards and a bit of a swim. It's just a bit quicker. Come down here, get your crossbow. I've upgraded the crossbow to do up to 3 headshots at once, so target those guys, shoot, dog, don't miss him. You should be able to shoot him with a crossbow, but I did a phenomenally bad job. When they're all dead, loot them a little bit, and then we're going to come around here, switching back to the crossbow up here just to stay a little bit quiet, kill them. There's 3 of them in total. There we go. And then there's a guard who comes out from the balcony there, and a Clockwork soldier, chocolate soldier. Grenade in there, they should all be pretty much together. The guy who woke up you might have to kill by hand. And then we're going to just head up. The Duke can be in any one of 5 places. He could be in the 3rd floor study, he could be in Delilah's chambers in here, in the study that we'll go into in a minute for a painting, and a don't miss the painting in here around to the left. So he might be in here, he might be in this room. There's a chocolate soldier in here, so stun mine and just get out of line of sight, and the chocolate soldier will go down. There's another guard in here. But yeah, if a bell's in here, kill him. There's a stun mine on the side there, and a code to the first captain's safe there, so snag that too. Blueprints in there, and a painting up there next to a bloodfly husk. We're going to go up to the 4th floor, which is where a bell was for me, I think. I can't quite remember. And just laying spring razors on the steps, so any guards who chase me up are flummoxed. It's a thing worth 150 on the side there, grab that, and through here outside on the balcony there's some pistol ammo, so grab that too. You're probably running out quite quickly. Down here we haven't got the fake yet, so we don't have the chest key, but we're going to go over to the throne room. I should have really gone then, but there's a bone charm we're going to snag on the way first. I get a little bit lost here. But you want to go through this room and around, watch for just any wandering guards, and into here where there's 3 ladies and a bone charm on the side there. Now through here another guard came up to investigate, killed her for her pouch, yum yum yum. Sliding kill, another kill there. You can see my spring razors on the steps haven't done a very good job. Now another stun mine there, we're going to go through to see the first captain. Grenade there on the 2 sleeping guys. Slide kill on the first captain. There's a whole bunch of ammo here, which is why I've just been ridiculous about shooting everything. There's a note there saying where the Duke is if you haven't already found him. There's some ingots and a rune in there, so grab those. We got the code off the 3rd floor study. The other place Luca might be is in the private garden. So if you check the throne room, the chambers, we're taking a long way around to the throne room. I'm just having a peep over there. You may have seen him very briefly. You can drop kill this guy, then slide kill that guy. Another guy might come around the corner, but get around the back there and rewire the rewire tool. Rewire the wall of light thing, and you can just stand in here and let all the guards come to you and they'll get zapped to high heaven. It's quite a nice way to do it. Then ride this up to the 4th floor. Now we've killed the fake Duke and we've got the chest key off him, and you can come up here into his bedchamber and just open that for a silver ingot and some coins. And there's a rewire tool in there if you need it as well. Now we're going to go all the way down to the bottom floor. There's 2 guys in there. Quite how that grenade didn't kill the red coat, I don't know. Then I thought I had my pistol out, but no, it was a grenade. Anyway, not to worry. Push that button, that will open a secret door to the vault. Don't walk through before it's finished opening. It has a habit of killing you. Black bone charm in there. There's also a sunken treasure explorable down there, but we don't really have time or inclination to go in. Through here there's a chocolate soldier, so shoot him with one of your explosive bullets that you bought, and then grab all the treasures in here. There's a huge amount. There's like 500-600 gold's worth of stuff in here. Gazelle head collectible for the boat too if you want that, although we've missed the syringe in the Good Doctor, so you're not going to get that mission in this one. You're not going to get that achievement in this one. Grab that whale oil, chuck it into the Clockwork soldier around the side. He's normally a lot further away, which is why he killed me, so make sure you see where he is, and that time, second time I missed him, but you can just chop him to bits. A couple of guards came down there, but that's pretty much it. Just above us to the left is the 5th place that the Duke can be. For some reason Megan didn't come, because I didn't actually walk past the exact point of the dot. But anyway, wait for her to come, and then we are out. 30 bodies detected, 56 detections, 53 kills, and all 3 blueprints, 3,000 coins. Which should be enough. There's another blueprint on the table in the Dreadful Whale in the next mission next to a thing worth 100 coins. There's 231 coins in total in the Dreadful Whale, and don't forget to get the key off Megan on the platform. She's carrying it, just pickpocket her to break into her place for 2 final bone charms. Also, I forgot to kill her. I wanted to kill her to see what the outcome was at the end, but not to worry. I've got my thing from Brianna that has white wolfhounds fighting on my side, which is why they're not attacking me, which is fantastic. We're going to grab the final blueprint first. It's not here, there's just some whale oil in there. But in Galvani's house up here, the code is the same as at the beginning. It's still 451. There's traps on the door, so be careful. You can see I nearly died like a fool. There, 451 behind the painting. So go in there. There's a note saying that you're a dick for robbing him, and he's gone to live in, I don't know, somewhere else. The same place that Sokolov goes to. Tivial? Yeah, it's Tivian or Tivia. He's gone to Tivia. Now you can jump up here to kill the witch, and we want to go around for a few. We actually don't need to go up here at all, in fact, because I got so much money. I don't know what happened to the witch there. I think she fell off and killed herself, but I didn't see her again. But you want to run along here. There's 2 howlers in here. And there's a thing up on the... There's a barometer there that you can push to open a secret door. There's a thing there worth 100, the outsider shrine worth 400, and then a whole bunch of silver ingots. But as you'll see when we get back to the final blacksmith, I've got more than enough money. Off here, it's a slightly cheeky drop onto here. You might lose a bit of health, but nothing too serious. Use a health potion. You should have lots. This is the final set of upgrades, the most useful of which is going to be silent running, but I also did take less damage, and grenades have bigger explosions. And magic users take more damage from my swords, but that's pretty much every upgrade. I'm not sure if you saw there. Yeah, we got 1,800 coins left, and filling up on spring razors and stun mines again. And a lot of the blueprints, like the sleep dart ones, I definitely didn't need. I didn't really need the incendiary bolts. I bought the key off her to go into the armory, and then was wondering, like, why did I bother doing that? Because I've just bought everything from her to fill up. I prefer the regular door through this way as well. It's just a bit quicker because you're not having to do the jumping, and when you don't have far reach or blink, it's just a bit easier. So put the whale oil in there, fill it up, push the button, that'll open that door, get your incendiary bolt, shoot the trees, 1, 2 and 3. Then switch back to your gun, but actually we're not going to engage these guys at all. Jump over this fence, take a right up these stairs, then run for the next set of stairs, just ignore all the witches and run straight for the tower door. Once again, they won't follow you through. Then through here, jump up here, shoot the dog there with a crossbow, grab the 2 bone charms, although they're both pretty useless for me. They might be better for you. Up and over here, through this door, through this door, through this door, there's the Clockwork soldier there. Then head up the stairs, around this way, shoot the dog, slide kill this lady, or do her, flip the barometer through into, what's her name, so you can see a witch was just teleporting in, but into Jessamine's secret chamber, use it again on the bookcase. Watch out for the dogs up here. There'll be one on the bed there to the right, so shoot him. There's often another one wandering around in that room, but we're just going to go down here. I completely forgot what I was supposed to do here, so just went up to kill Delilah, and then was like, oh god, what do I do now? Do I have to kill her again? I haven't tried killing her in here. And then was like, yeah, no, you need to use the heart, don't you? There we go. So use the heart. Then through here, enter the painting. And we're just going to put stun mine, stun mine, stun mine, and alert these guys. They're going to teleport in to say hello to us. I think one more stun mine. Just be prepared to use health because they might get a few hits on you, and then a spring razor to kill the final Delilah. Back through the painting. You might want to save here because there's a couple of ways you can finish up. One is to leave Emily, and the other is to sit on the throne. So because I've been a complete bastard, high chaos in this one, I'm going to sit on the throne and leave Emily in her statue forever. Anyway, not many kills in that one, just 4, and I think most of them were dogs. And 1 witch, perhaps. Both blueprints. Your daughter's safe. Took the Imperial throne for yourself, leaving your daughter standing forever. And here is the high chaos ending.
And so the Duke fell, and in his place arose a figure from the underworld. Paolo had come into the world with nothing, but was determined to leave it a very rich man. Sometimes power shouts, and sometimes it whispers. In Dunwall, with the death of Delilah Copperspoon, her coven lost its power and was smashed, their disastrous coup brought to an end. And thus, a new emperor arose in the capital, as Corvo the Black seized the empire and hunted down his enemies, with his precious daughter safe behind his throne for all time. In his day, Anton Sokolov lit the fires of industry, starting a great consuming blaze at the heart of the empire. He saw his machines used for war and oppression, watching the powerful crush those beneath them. Leaving Dunwall for the last time, he turned to the cold north, his energy spent at last, only an echo of the man he'd aspired to be. There are things that never change, no matter how hard you try. Questions you must answer. As Megan Foster faded from the world, Billy Lurk stepped from her shadow, setting out to discover her truest self, and seeking the closest thing she'd ever known to family.
So, that's it. High Chaos Flesh and Steel playthrough in just under an hour. I think total playtime was about 3.5 hours, but I chopped various bits and pieces out, and obviously had some practice time as well. Let me know in the comments what you thought. I'd love to hear how you did, and where you think I could improve. I can see a lot of places I can shave off time. Click the eye on the top right for the entire Dishonored 2 playlist. Yeah, access to those 2 videos. I think I'm going to do an OCD playthrough for all the coins and like a super hyper optimized ghost. Anyway, that's it for now. See you in the next video. Lots of love. Bye.